In today's busy world, being able to cook from scratch in a flash has never been more important.
Quite nice, really.
So I'm off on a journey to explore the exciting world of speedy cooking.
Oh, that looks amazing.
No matter how far-flung the destination.
A little bit different, very quick.
Hurry up, Mary, let's get a move on.
I'm doing my best.
Or how close to home.
This is the best bit of the day.
It's hard to get the dollops the right size.
I will bring all this wonderful food back to you.
And it doesn't get much quicker or more delicious than that. There are so many dishes that I'd love to cook that have been inspired by this place.
Morocco. The amazing spices, smells, and sounds.
I couldn't be in a more exciting place.
Established 1,000 years ago, right in the middle of the country, is the vibrant city of Marrakech. Here in its bustling main square, it's easy to see that food and family are the centre of Moroccan life.
You take your life in your hands here.
Yes.
This is my first time here, so I'm lucky that my guide to the 3 square miles of markets is one of its most famous sons, the internationally renowned chef Moha Fedal.
Oh, please, salam alaikum.
You know everyone here.
Like you, everybody knows you. All
Not
over the
here,
world.
they don't, no.
These extraordinary 11th century markets in the centre of the Medina, or Old City, boast more than 30,000 craftsmen, selling everything from clothes to trinkets and handmade goods. But some of my favourite quick recipes rely on layers of spicing, and that's what I'm really interested in.
You know, here you find 1,000 kind of spices, more than 1,000.
And you use all of them.
You know, it's very important in Moroccan cuisine. No spices in Moroccan cuisine, no Moroccan cuisine.
White peppercorns.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, they look a little bit like coriander.
Yes,
don't they?
like coriander,
Oh.
exactly.
I've never ground white
Yeah,
pepper.
I grant it. I buy it because it keeps its flavor.
Ah. And you've got some nutmeg here. Do you ever use nutmeg?
Yes.
And of course, these
Yeah.
whole will last something like 5 years.
Yeah, yeah.
But when it's ground, it doesn't last so long, does it?
Exactly.
There we are.
Exactly. There you go.
Moroccan cuisine is more about slow cooking as a rule, like this traditional tagine. But I have a version inspired by all these spices that's really quick to prepare.
A Moroccan tagine is named after the dish that you cook it in, you know, with the sort of chimney going up like that. But I haven't got one.
Make it in a casserole pot and it will taste just divine. This dish will need an hour and a half in the oven later, but you can prepare it in less than 10 minutes. In my book, that's quick. First, dice and brown 750 grams of lamb neck fillet. Keep the pieces small to speed up the cooking.
That's it. In goes the onion and the celery.
Then in with the ginger and garlic.
Just let that cook for a few moments.
Now it's time for those wonderful aromatic spices, starting with cumin, coriander and sweet cinnamon.
Almost my favourite spices, and it was lovely to see so much of them in the markets.
To follow the fiery harissa paste.
So that's 1, 2.
The next layer of flavour is tomato puree and chopped dried apricots.
Apricots are everywhere in Morocco, whether they're fresh or dried, and they use them in everything.
Finally, a tin of chopped tomatoes, 450 ml of chicken stock and a tablespoonful of honey.
In Morocco, they really do sweeten all their savoury food, And you certainly get used to it.
To balance that sweetness, throw in 2 chopped preserved lemons.
Because their food is rather sweet, when you add the lemons, it sharpens it up. It's a lovely sort of mélange.
Add the lamb to the mix, then into the oven 130 fan for an hour. Once the hour is up, throw in a tin of chickpeas and back in the oven for a final 30 minutes. Now all you have to do is serve.
So there it is, my lamb tagine. For me, I would most likely make it the night before and just reheat it on the day. And that gives it time for all the flavours to get through to the meat.
It's already close to 40 degrees outside. Ooh. But there's so much more food to explore here. These markets have hundreds of stalls devoted to fresh produce.
Do you grow avocado here?
Yeah, exactly. We have avocado, we have this one, all.
Ah, it's Mary Betty.
Yeah. Hello.
Nice meeting you.
We are famous, I told you.
Well, you're more famous here.
I think we're the least interesting thing to see in this market. Everywhere you turn, there are wonders, like this team making phyllo pastry sheets. They pat on a thin film of sticky dough and then spin it off. All just in seconds. Amazing. And of course, there are olives and preserved fruits galore.
So what's happening? What's this?
These olives, you try, but
Yeah.
it's a little bit hot.
A little bit hot. When you say a little bit
No,
hot,
it's
I
this
don't-
one, not this one, this one.
Oh, okay, I'll have this
This
one.
one.
Otherwise, I won't be able to talk to you.
All right.
Oh, those are good. Those are
Good.
good.
Preserved lemon.
It really adds that extra touch, doesn't it?
And acid, not so much.
Ah,
It's very hot, not so much.
it's sharp, it's hot, it's woken me up.
Yes.
I'm no stranger to preserved lemons, but this one is hotter than anything I've ever tasted before, much to Chef Moha's amusement.
That was cruel. Yeah. It's all right. You're used to it. I'm not. And what more?
Right, enough messing about. Time to do a little more cooking myself. And I have the ideal speedy recipe that will go perfectly with some of those olives.
I'm going to make spiced carrot hummus. A little bit different, very quick, and I'm serving it with a herb bread. I'm desperately trying not to get distracted by this beauty. I've even got the Atlas Mountains far away. So first of all, chickpeas, so in they go, like that, and that gives them lovely creaminess to it.
What I love about this hummus is its vibrant colour, which comes from the carrots.
The main thing is to grate them, not too finely.
To spice it up, nothing better than 2 teaspoonfuls of harissa paste.
Good idea to measure this. You don't want too much because it'll knock your head off. Too little and it won't have the right character.
For that citrus tang, use half a lemon.
Now, if I was at home, I would put that lemon into the microwave just for a few moments till it's hot. And then it's much easier to get more juice.
Add in the juice and 150 ml of rich olive oil.
A little pepper and salt, all in there. All I've got to do is to whiz it, but don't do it for too long. If you do it too long, it'll be a runny puree. It's just until everything is all mixed together. That's looking good.
The flatbreads are easy. Chop up some basil and parsley, add a clove of garlic, 225 grams of flour, salt and warm water.
Haven't had to warm it. The sun's done it for me. So in it goes.
Finally, 2 tablespoons of olive oil and voila!
That's come together perfectly.
After kneading the dough briefly, cut into 6 and roll into thin discs. Fry each one until puffed up and lightly golden on both sides.
What better to go with my spicy carrot hummus?
The market seems to get busier as the day goes on.
Food in Marrakech is wonderful, but the locals tell me that the best food is to be had in the home.
I've been lucky enough to be invited to lunch with the Azouz family. 3 generations live together right here in the old Medina, and at the heart of their family life is the food they cook together.
Hey, Miss Mary. Please come in.
Right.
Welcome to our house. This is my auntie.
Good morning.
Bonjour.
Bonjour.
Ça va? Enchantée.
Enchanté. Vous faites le pain
Oui, je fais le pain marocain.
chaque jour.
Oui, toujours.
Every day you make.
Chaque matin, on fait.
Yeah, every morning.
Every morning you make
Yes.
bread.
Yeah, it's in our tradition, so we
It's a
always-
tradition.
Yeah.
Tu veux faire le pain?
Merci, merci. Gosh, it feels such a beautiful soft dough.
Yeah.
Now, should
With
I wet
water?
a little tiny bit of water? This is new to me because I would put
Yes.
oil on me.
Oh, yeah.
Right. So I do it differently from you.
Oui,
With as you were doing with great panache, and then I'm trying to get it just the same as yours.
Yeah, that's good, yeah.
Très bien.
Perfect.
Très bien. Oh, that's praise indeed. Once the bread has risen into the oven, is that right?
Yeah. But we don't bake it here.
You don't bake it here.
Yeah. No, we do it in an oven outside.
It's a sort of communal oven.
Yeah, exactly.
But how do you know you get your own bread back? Because it's so good, you don't want anybody else's.
We make a mark with a fork.
With a fork.
Yeah.
All right.
I can take you to have a look in the oven.
That is something I've never seen and I would like to.
Let's go.
Thank you.
There are over 60 communal ovens dotted across the city, and they are very popular. It's a cheap and efficient way to get your bread baked, costing less than 10 pence.
Do you know, I can smell the bread. There's nothing like fresh bread.
Yeah,
We
we're close
must
to
be
the
near.
place. Here we are.
Gracious me, it's so hot and it's just like an Aladdin's lid.
So he's gonna put it inside. So he's gonna leave it for 10 minutes.
Only 10 minutes?
Yeah.
It's a busy oven. Up to 800 loaves are baked here every single day.
Gosh, they're all the way back.
Yeah.
His hands must be really, really tough because he's taking them out straight from the oven, no gloves
Hard
on,
now.
nothing. Yes, he must be like leather.
Look.
In next to no time, it's ready.
Oh, there's a rise. Yeah.
It's already
Fine.
baked. Can you smell it?
Oh, sheer heaven.
Yes.
Let's wrap it up and take it home quickly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go.
Thanks so much. Bye.
Wow, demo.
No time to dawdle, as back in her riad, Auntie Miriam is ready to serve. She's made a honey chicken, olive and herb tagine, with an aubergine pepper salad.
I can't wait to try it.
Like the locals, I'm going to use my bread as a fork to eat it.
So we eat this way.
Right,
3
okay.
fingers.
Break it off. Yep.
Yeah. In Morocco we say Bismillah.
Bismillah.
It's the name of God, Allah.
So into the juice.
Yes. Like this.
Right, I'm watching.
Is it nice?
It's wonderful. Auntie Miriam, that was fantastic.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Your English is improving by the hour. It's good,
she's doing
isn't it?
well, yeah.
I'll stay a bit longer and you'll be fluent.
These children are so lucky to grow up with all this beautiful home cooking. But I've been told not to miss trying some of the street food that is cooked in Marrakech's main square. Grilled meats, salads and delicious stews form the backbone of what's on offer.
There's a street near here that's really famous for its roast lamb, and it's cooked in a way unlike anything back home.
Their speciality is meshwi, a whole roast lamb, which you buy in slices and pile into fresh pita. One of the most popular stalls is run by Monsieur Mustafa.
Bonjour, ça va?
Ça va bien.
Alhamdulillah, ça va bien.
Oh gosh, my
Ici-
French is rusty.
Venez voir le four.
And
Venez,
you show me what you're up
venez
to.
le voir. Voilà.
Right.
On a le four ici.
So it's cooked in an oven.
Là, tiens.
Over, is that an oven? God, it's a bit like a well.
C'est le four traditionnel.
C'est combien de temps on va le mouton?
Le cuit, c'est 2 heures. 2 heures,
It's done in 2 hours. Now show me.
voilà.
Here she comes.
Yes.
Oh, that looks amazing, isn't it? Whoo,
Voilà.
look at that crispy skin.
Oui, oui, voilà.
Well cooked.
And to top it off, he's sprinkling on a salt and cumin mixture.
Ça, c'est délicieux.
Oui.
Merveilleux.
Oui, c'est.
Et merci.
Merci à vous aussi.
Au revoir.
Merci à vous aussi. Au revoir.
Wow, do you know, that was absolutely delicious. It was so tender. It was the best lamb I've had for a long time.
In amongst the street food is something that would have gone perfectly with my lamb, if I was at home, that is.
I've never seen a store with just mint for sale as the only fresh herb. Looks a bit like apple mint, but the one I like is this one with no flour. Oh, it smells absolutely fantastic. And what a big bunch. How much? €2. I'll take it, thank you.
I want to show you a quick salad that is so refreshing and makes the most of these fragrant herbs.
Thank you, merci. Oh, I'll enjoy this.
My Moroccan summer salad with garlic and lemon dressing. Drain a tin of broad beans. Then slice a bunch of spring onions.
In we go. And I put some of the green part at the end there, that's good.
A quarter of a red onion.
And I've shredded it finely.
Half a red chilli. And some crunchy celery. Cook 100 grams each of bulgur wheat and quinoa and add to your mixture.
Every grain separate. Much nicer to have these two colours of grain.
Now for that wonderful mint and parsley. Add a large bunch of both.
And just sprinkle it in.
To finish, dress with white wine vinegar, garlic, lemon and olive oil.
That's it. And it's really going to be full of flavour. How about that for a reminder of Morocco?
All we need to do is serve.
It couldn't be more speedy.
The heat of the day has driven away the crowds, and while it's quiet, my friend Chef Moha has invited me to his restaurant.
Please, you're welcome.
Gracious, this is just, it's just like paradise.
You like it?
Oh, it's amazing.
It's
And a
our
pool.
garden. Marhaba, marhaba. You say the marhaba. Welcome, welcome in Dar Moha.
This building was originally home to the iconic French designer Pierre Balmain. And Chef Moha has kept his spirit in his guests, his decor, and his beautiful food. He's going to show me one of his quicker dishes.
I will prepare for you pastilla. Normally, we made it with the pigeon or chicken, but
That's
prefer...
quail.
Exactly, I prefer to make with quail.
Chef Moha starts by placing the quail on top of the sliced onions in the tagine.
And now we have to put some spices.
He's adding turmeric, white pepper, ginger, and cinnamon.
What
The
about
last
the
one
saffron?
is yes.
That is very, very
Yeah.
expensive.
Yeah, it's red gold.
Red gold, yes.
Yeah, we can
saffron,
say
red
saffron,
gold,
okay.
right.
Like a lot of Moroccan cooking, next is salt and then sugar.
The noise is...
It's just like the birds that I'm hearing all
Yeah.
the time up here. and if you look up there is a bird looking at us.
Yes, you know we are in the middle of the Medina. We have mini garden in the Medina. We put some water, okay? Right, give me a cover.
Of course, it's quite a ways, isn't it?
Come on, okay.
While that simmers for 20 minutes, time for a sit down.
Saha. I've learned that. I've had my dictionary. Look at that. It's totally changed colour, still bubbling gently away.
Exactly.
You added just the
And-
right amount of
and
heat.
smell.
Now we get to build the pastilla. Sheets of filo pastry are topped with shredded quail, then a fragrant mixture of sweet almonds and orange water.
You taste it.
The orange is coming right through. That's the first
Yes.
thing that hits you.
Yeah,
And then, of course, the crunch of the almond is lovely
it's crunchy.
and dry fried, no extra
fresh.
fat.
Finally, a layer of the rich spiced infused onions and sauce.
Take some.
The pastilla is sealed with some egg, then fried until it's beautifully brown and crispy.
I think right now it's ready. Yeah.
It's finished off with one final ingredient, and you'll never guess what that is.
Now, icing sugar, even though it's savoury,
Yeah.
it's you using your sugar again.
Yeah, again, little bit.
And just to make sure I'm really impressed, some lines of cinnamon to show it off.
Our favorite plates in Morocco. You know that my mom do the pottery.
And she's made this?
Yes.
Your
Yes.
mother?
Yeah,
How
yes,
wonderful.
Yes. I'm lucky because I never pay this one.
It's free from mum.
Yes.
A lot of things are free from mum.
That's why.
Oh, it's beautiful though, isn't it?
Yeah, thank you. That's for you. It's a gift.
It looks wonderful, and it looks even more special because it's on your
We have-
mother's plate. Oh, just as I get my teeth in, it is crunchy. It is blissful.
Really? There is not so much sweet.
Who are you kidding?
My time here is almost up, and I've become very attached to this extraordinary city and the welcome I've had here. I don't think I can leave without cooking something for my friend, and obviously it has to be sweet. If you don't have a lot of time and you want to impress, I have the perfect recipe.
This is the ultimate quick-baked pudding. Apricots, almonds, and masala, all things that I absolutely love.
Destone 6 fresh apricots by slicing down the crease and round the fruit, then giving it a good twist.
Look at that colour, isn't it blooming, gorgeous? They're slightly underripe, and that is better because they cook well and keep their shape.
You can also use peaches for this dish if you like. Place them cut side up in a shallow buttered dish.
And I'll just pack them in so they touch each other. That's it.
For the crunchy topping, crush 50 grams of amaretto biscuits.
If you can't get amaretto biscuits, you can use the old-fashioned English macaroons. They don't have to be fine. We want a bit of texture. But the main thing is you're getting a crunch.
Mix in 25 grams of soft butter and 3 tablespoonfuls of demerara sugar.
Now, I'd normally do this, but in this heat, it's easier to do it with a spoon, and it'll just become a nice crumble.
Before sprinkling on, soak the apricots in 3 tablespoons of sweet masala.
Oh, I love that glug. There we are, sprinkle that over.
Then on with the topping.
And look, it's a wonderful crumb consistency. And that'll give a lovely crunchy topping.
To finish, top with flaked almonds. Bake in a hot oven for 15 minutes before spooning over another 3 tablespoons of masala. Back in the oven to cook off all the alcohol and give a lovely crunchy finish.
Oh gosh, this smells good. There you have it, my apricot and almond and masala pud. It smells wonderful. I know just the person who I want to share it with. Hi.
Thank you, Mary. Thank you very, very much.
I have done it with love and affection, and I would like you to try. Pass me your plate. There are lots of apricots in Morocco. In England, we only have a very short season of imported ones. We don't grow them. Now look at this. This juice is a wonderful syrup. I'm waiting to see what you think.
Mary, delicious, really.
Good.
That's my first time to eat tagine with fresh apricot and with the almond. The taste is, Mary, can I do something?
I wonder what it's going to be. Oh, lovely, thank you.
1,000 thanks, and I'm very, very farhan and lucky.
I'm so pleased I've impressed the chef. It's the end of my first visit, and this city has completely seduced me. I intend to come back one day. Until then, I will carry its wonderful flavours and spices happily back into my own quick cooking. Next time,
What was all that about?
I'm thrown in at the deep end,
I'd like to start seafood in the counter, please.
cooking at speed,
2 minutes.
I'm getting quicker.
under pressure, with the Navy.